Hey guys, welcome back to Gold Rush the Game. I am your host, Renovate. And today, guys, we're going to continue off where we left off. So we are on day number 5. We are moving right along in this game. I am still set up over here on the far left side of the property. And we got quite a bit of gold here. I was pretty happy with what we came out with. But we started having a little bit of problems with just all kinds of technical problems and having to repair stuff. But I wanted to show you here that we did have quite a bit of buckets here that we got to wash out. And I think we actually end up getting a pretty good washout here. But this is, I think, the most buckets I've done. I think this is 7 buckets. So, yeah, it looks like 7 buckets. There's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 buckets. So we got 7 bucket clean out, which is pretty good. I'm usually doing 6, around 6 buckets. But so we're going to clean these out. You can see that the magnetite wasn't that big. I would think that bucket was only like 60 something. We need to be around at least 120 is a good number to look at. But every once in a while you'll get a bucket that's got low magnetite but really high gold. So it's kind of a crapshoot. You really don't know when you're doing it. So you can see that one's only got 53, but we were digging like up against the edge where there really wasn't that much gold to begin with. I was just trying to clean out that whole area and just get it done with. And then you can see that one's starting to go up to 73. And that's probably because the further we got in, the deeper we got to the pay dirt. Now, we're on day 5. We still don't know where the gold is because I haven't yet purchased the driller, but we do that here pretty soon. So we get a driller and we find out what's going on. So I just started pouring all the buckets in there, and I forgot to see what we started out with, but I dumped all the buckets in there basically at the same time. So we'll probably get an overall here. So 7 buckets. I would like to get 8 ounces per bucket, but I know when I recorded this, I don't believe we got anything close to there. So a good number would be like 56. That'd be average of 8, but I don't think we actually got that far. I think we may have gotten 50 or just under 50. We'll have to see here. I don't remember. I recorded this a while ago, and I'm just now editing it. But yeah, so we just replace everything, put it back, and I think this is where I decided that it's time to move shop. And so after we get this clean out here, we're going to move to a different location, which is good because it's always good to move around the map and keep things fresh. So it looks like we got 27 ounces of gold added to our account. 27 ounces. That sucked. Okay, so anyway, so we did get some good magnetite out of that, though. I think we averaged like 70, around 60, 70. And so we pull in here. I don't remember how much percentage. I think it was 2%. Did we just look? So, yeah. Yeah, it's probably like 2%. Actually, it's only about 1% because we only got about 700. But we did get, you can see there were close to 1,400 ounces of magnetite, which is pretty good to get the first unlock. I love when the loading screen comes on right there and you can actually see a big hole in the map. It's like when you play Minecraft and it's got a missing chunk. And you can just walk right off the edge of it. But anyways, we go to the blacksmith. We'll look at the upgrade. The first upgrade only cost us like 1,234. So I think that's the first one we end up doing. And the time one there is, or did we do cost? I think we actually did cost first, didn't we? Yeah, we did. No, we did time first. So we did time, which takes it from 15-minute in-game time to 7-minute in-game time, which is pretty good. I mean, if you're in a hurry. So we did all our ingots there. I don't remember why I left the 22 ounces. It may have been because we didn't have enough money. That's probably what it was. Yeah, that's probably what it was. So, and we can only smelt 20 ounces at a time right now until a later time. So this is us going into the shop, and I think this is where we decided to ultimately use or spend some of our money. And I believe that we ended up buying the whole diesel water pump. I think we go back there and get this. I believe so. I hope so, at least. But yeah, so I bought the coupling that allows us to go from the big hose down to the small hoses. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm starting to gear up for summer. So when summer comes and it gets kind of hot outside, the river starts to dry up. And there you can see I already got it set up. I just kind of skipped ahead. But this is a really cool thing. It's really efficient on fuel, and we ended up moving all our stuff over here to the right side of the property, where the gold ended up being pretty plentiful. Now you can see here I went ahead and drilled. Now you can't see where I drilled, but I rented the driller, and I did a whole bunch of sections here on this right side, and there was some pretty good gold content. I think it was around like 250 ounces of gold expected, and we had some pretty good gold rich areas that wasn't on that side. But as I was saying, when the summer comes, the river dries up, so you do need some extra water. So I figured let's go ahead and get the big water pump so we can pump stuff a little bit faster. And we're going to start saving up our money so that we can unlock the water tower. And we're going to need the big water pump in order to pump that thing full. We can buy the water, but that's going to cost us a fortune. So I might as well pump it up. So as you can see here, I think this is a 5 bucket clean out. And we did keep the 20 ounces of gold because, well, right there was the end of the day, and the claim guy didn't take any of our gold. So I was kind of weird. Maybe I got that. No, this is day 7. So yeah, that's weird. Anyways, so we did this clean out here, and we should get a pretty good gold clean out on this one. I'm pretty sure we started getting some higher amounts of magnetite. And so you can see our gold's going to start going up. So we started at 25. Actually, we started at 22. So we'll just see here how much we get out of this clean out. I think this was a 6 bucket. I'm pretty sure this was a 6 bucket. So we got started out at 22. This is, again, day 7. So there's 11 ounces of gold in that one bucket. 11 ounces of gold. That's an awesome clean out. That's an awesome clean out. And then there's 5 ounces of gold, so so there you go. 5 and 11 is 16, so we averaged 8. So it's kind of hit and miss. So there's a 7 there, and then what happened here? We ran out of gas, maybe. Something happened here. Something happened. What went on here? Something break down? I don't remember. Nope. So that was our clean out. Oh, that was dumb. So I wonder what we cleaned. Something went wrong. I don't know. But we didn't get very much clean out in that one. We only got like, 26 ounces of gold, which isn't very good. But this is at the morning of day 7, so we got another clean out here. And I think that last clean out was just to do a test run because that was all the topsoil. So there you go. 116 ounces of magnetite. Fill that thing up. That's the kind of numbers I like. And see, we're still at 48 ounces. So this thing starts filling up. So we got another 116 ounces. So that's right around what I like to see. If we get any higher than that, then I know then we're on some pretty good pay dirt. But now that I can rent the little driller, I can go around and spend a day. It's only costs about $3,000 for the whole day, and I can drill a ton of holes. So that's what I did to this whole front section of the claim. Is I just drilled all the spots, and you'll see as we play more. I'll show you the map. But let's see how much gold we get here. We have 48 ounces of gold, and now we're pouring it in there. I'm getting pretty excited because of the amount of magnetite. So it's the most magnetite I've seen, and that's only 5 ounces of gold. That's horrible. We need a lot more gold than that. Oh, that's what it was. I had to stop because that stupid thing was broke. Yeah. So we take that off. I ended up buying a reinforced sprayer. That way we don't have to keep replacing it, because I think that's like the 3rd time I've had to replace that thing. So there's a just under 8 clean out, and that was like 7.9. But yeah, I did end up hiring a worker, and the worker will actually switch a bucket out. There's an 8.3, awesome. Hired a worker, and he'll actually switch those buckets out for me so I don't have to do it. So that's been a good clean out day, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, continue watching, follow me along. I go quick. I'm going to go through this season quick. But that's the name of the game, and we're going to save it, and that's going to be it. See ya.